Bruchim habaim, everyone. Afreilich in Purim. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for those who are here live. We have a very chashuv olam here in the room right now. And thank you for joining. To access the great segula of Chassam Sofer, Chassam Sofer teaches that he has a tradition. The Chassam Sofer writes this in Jerushim va'agados al Chassam Sofer. He has a tradition from his Rebbe, Reb Mendel Lilig, who in turn had a tradition from the Shev Yaakov, that anyone who learns between the Megillah of the night and the Megillah of the day, Muftach loy shu ben olam haba, he is vouchsafed to be a resident of the world to come. Furthermore, the Chidah teaches us in the Lev David, Perek Chav Tes, that many people spend the day of Purim involved in all kinds of things. The most important thing to do on Purim, aside from helping Aniyim, perhaps even more, is Talmud Torah, Limud HaTorah. So thank you for joining us tonight. I want to share with you two presentations. In the Gemara in Sanhedrin, Daf Samach Daled Amud Beis, the Gemara makes the following statement. The Gemara says, Rava Amar, Ki Mishvarasa de Puraya. Rava says, like the Mishvarasa of Purim. What exactly is the Mishvarasa of Purim? Says Rashi, to jump by your feet, koifetz baraglav, kederach shehatinoiko is koiftzim b'mei Purim. To jump on your feet, like the children jump on Purim. Shahoisa chafira ba'aretz, they would make a pit in the ground. V'ha'esh bayar with a fire in the pit. V'hu koifetz misafa lasafa, and they would jump from one edge to the other. It almost sounds like moilech. Maybe they got a little confused when they heard the Balkari say, Ha moilech mehoidu v'yad kush. The problem is, if you hear the Balkari say that, you need to remove him immediately and get a new Balkari, because the word is Ha moilech, it's a milra. But what exactly is this custom that used to have on Purim, that children jumped over fire? Actually, in my house tonight, the children did that. They took the fire of Havdalah. They knew the children in my house, they knew this Gemara actually, and they jumped over the fire. Seriously, you should have seen it. What is the meaning of this custom, to jump over fire on Purim? Rav Asher Weiss, in his Sefer Minchas Asher Sichos, he says something phenomenal. We know there's a famous stira. When HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us the Torah, when the Rebbeinu Shem gave us the Torah, what was the response of Klal Yisrael? Klal Yisrael responded. Klal Yisrael said, Nasa v'nishma. The famous question is, but the Gemara in Shabbos says, Adaf Peches, Amar Rav Abdimi, Bar Chama Bar Chasa, Melamed Shekaf Aleim Har Kegigis, V'amru Lahem Mekamas HaTorah Mutav, V'imlav Sham Tehei Kfuraschem. That Hashem had to force us to accept the Torah. So how do you reconcile that? Well, Tosfos Masechta Shabbos says something phenomenal. We certainly wanted the Torah willingly. We were willing to accept the Torah. The thing is that Hashem was afraid that when we saw the great fire of Har Sinai, maybe we would retract. Because Chazal say, the fire was so awe-inspiring that actually their souls left. So there was a fear that had Hashem not forced us to accept the Torah, we would have changed our mind. And therefore Hashem forced us, so we should not retract because of the great fire. Actually, in Parshas Va'aschanan it says that we did not retract because of the great fire. The pasuk says, "Vatikravon, vata'amdon, tachas hahar, v'hahar boyer ba'esh." That even though it's human nature to retract from the fire, but Klal Yisrael approached closer. Therefore, says Rav Asher Weiss, Hashem had to force us to accept the Torah. And not until Purim did we know that Klal Yisrael accepted the Torah completely, willingly. So therefore, on every Purim, the minhag of Jewish children was to take a fire and jump over it, saying, this time around, nothing's going to hold us back. Not even a great fire will cause us to retract. On the night of Purim, on the day of Purim, we are so committed to Kabbalas HaTorah. We are so committed to ensure that the Rebbeinu Shalom will to ensure that we'll be makabel the Torah, berachamim uveratzain, that we take a fire, we jump over the fire, and we say, this time, nothing's going to hold us back. That is the meaning of jumping over the fire the night of Purim. But Rav Asher Weiss offers another explanation as well. And that is, fire, what does fire represent? Fire represents Midas Hadin. And on Purim, we have the capacity to jump over and to hop over and to skip over Midas Hadin and to be Zoicha Lefikudas Yeshua V'Rachamim. Because on this day, it's V'naha Poichu Asher Yishlatu HaYehudim Hema B'Soinehem. By the way, but to be Zoicha to this, the Iker Segula of the day of Purim is to be Oisek B'Torah. If one is Oisek B'Torah on Purim, then one can access tremendous rachamim. One could jump over the fire. One could jump over the Midas Hadin and be zoicha to tremendous Yeshuais. And I would like to share with you another amazing idea as well. We're going to make it another separate point.
Recording stopped.